guide. Just checking to make sure I'm starting to work that graduation. Okay. Now, here's my last section here. I'm going to calm it down.
So does like the amount of graduation depend on like your diagonal forward?
The amount of graduation depends on the amount of elevation. So if I wanted more graduation, then as opposed to just a 45, I would come up at a 90.
Okay.
Exactly. But the key is whenever you're trying to do any type of graduation, you do not want to elevate past the section, okay? Because then that will form more of a disconnection as opposed to a graduation, okay?
And you develop a graduation in that bottom layer, and then you're just kind of blending the rest up?
Everything else comes to that graduation that you created in that very first layer. That's why this first set of diagonal forwards is so important to this haircut, because this sets the guide for the rest. Because remember, everything else is brought to that stationary 45, and this is the station that they're talking about, okay? Going to distribute. Now, and if it works a little bit better, you guys, once you go in and you get your last section, you can go ahead and clip some of that hair out of your way. You just want to make sure that you have some of your guide underneath the bottom, okay? So I'm going to comb the hair, looking for my guide, which is here. That's my stationary 45. And I'm going to connect. Now you notice that every time I take a snip and I work a section, I move over so that I'm moving with my section. That's very important, because if you don't, you're going to over direct it back and you're going to create swing, which means it's going to get a lot longer in the front as opposed to a nice balanced line, okay? So in other words, if someone wanted a A-line bob with some graduation or something with some swing, you know to over direct everything so the length will swing back around to the front, okay? Here. Got it. Moving along with my section. Making sure I'm at a 45. I'm going to check. Make sure I'm creating some graduation. And there it is. Right there. Okay. Now I'm going to move to the next section, and I'm going to follow the exact same rule, but I'm just going to pick up just a small piece from over here to make sure that my graduation is balanced. Okay. I'm going to come from this side. I'm going to work my pivoting diagonal forward. My first set here. Getting this other hair out of my way so that I can see the part.
Could you do like after you do the two diagonal forwards, could you make like the center vertical just like that little section? So you had guys on like both sides?
No, because it would throw you off, because you're bringing everything back to this stationary 45. So you want to have this down so that you can get everything back to that station. Okay? Distributing the hair T to the part. There's a little piece on the other side. Making sure I'm at a 45. There it is.